Your phone rings and the caller sounds exactly like your grandson. He is crying. He says he caused an accident, has been arrested, and needs money before anyone else finds out. Then a man claiming to be his lawyer takes the phone and tells you exactly where to send the money. If this happens, do not ask yourself whether the voice sounds real. A familiar voice is no longer proof. The Federal Trade Commission warns that scammers can use a short recording found online to create a convincing copy of someone's voice. FTC materials note that modern voice cloning systems can work from less than 5 seconds of recorded audio. That clip could come from a birthday video, social media post, interview, or voicemail. Consider a composite built from patterns documented by the FBI and FTC. Mary is 71, a retired school teacher in Ohio. At 2:47 in the afternoon, she receives a call from someone who sounds exactly like her grandson Ethan. He is crying. He says he was arrested after a car accident and needs $8,000 wired within the hour. If the money does not arrive, he says he will be held overnight. Mary recognizes the voice. She recognizes the way Ethan speaks. Then a second man takes the phone and introduces himself as Ethan's lawyer. He provides a name, a case number, and instructions for wiring the money. Mary sends the $8,000. Her actual grandson is sitting in a college classroom with his phone on silent. Mary did nothing wrong. The voice was not Ethan. It was convincing synthetic audio, plausibly created from a short clip he had posted online. This is Senior Money Guide. We explain the risks that can turn an ordinary retirement money decision into an expensive surprise. Using official sources, you can verify yourself. The FBI's 2025 Internet Crime Complaint Center report shows how serious the larger threat has become. People aged 60 and older filed 201,266 complaints and reported approximately $7.7 billion in internet crime losses during 2025. That was a 59% increase in reported losses from the previous year. The average reported loss across those complaints was $38,500, and 12,444 complainants over 60 reported losing more than $100,000. Those figures cover many forms of internet crime, not only voice cloning, but the same FBI report specifically says victims reported more than $5 million in losses from distress scams in 2025, including scams where voice cloning was used to imitate a loved one. For someone living mainly on Social Security, a demand for $2,000 or $3,000 can consume an entire monthly benefit and leave essential bills unpaid. Another caller may demand $20,000, $50,000, or more. The amount changes. The pressure tactic does not. The caller creates fear, secrecy, and a deadline. Then the caller tries to move your money before you can verify the story. Here are 5 things to do before sending a single dollar. First, stop the conversation. Say this: I do not send emergency money until I verify the situation. I will call you back. Do not argue. Do not reveal what you know. Do not let the caller keep you on the line while you contact someone else. Hang up completely. A genuine family member may be upset by a short delay. A scammer cannot survive independent verification. Second, call your relative using a number already stored in your phone. Do not call a number supplied by the supposed lawyer, police officer, doctor, or hospital employee. Do not rely on the number displayed on your screen. Caller identification can be manipulated. Use the number you were already using before the emergency call arrived. If your relative does not answer, call a parent, spouse, sibling, friend, workplace, school, or another person who can confirm where they are. Third, ask for your private family code word. The FBI recommends creating a secret word or phrase family members can use to verify their identities. Choose something that cannot be found online. Do not use a birthday, address, school name, pet's name, hometown, or mother's maiden name. Use 2 unrelated words your family can remember, but a criminal is unlikely to guess. If the caller cannot provide the phrase, end the conversation. Even if the phrase is correct, continue verifying through a telephone number you already trust. No single test should control whether your money moves. Fourth, independently verify every organization involved. If the caller says your relative is in jail, contact the police department or courthouse using a number from its official website. If the caller mentions a hospital, contact that hospital directly. Do not use a telephone number, email address, or website provided during the suspicious call. A second caller claiming to be a lawyer or government official does not prove the story. That person may simply be another participant in the scam. Fifth, examine how they want to be paid. Gift cards, cryptocurrency, gold, cash delivered to a courier, or a wire transfer to an unfamiliar person are major warning signs. No legitimate organization needs the numbers from the back of a gift card. And if someone tells you to lie to your bank about why you are withdrawing money, stop immediately. Scammers may coach victims to describe the withdrawal as home repairs, a vehicle purchase, or a family expense because they know a bank employee may recognize the real story as fraud. Now here is what makes this scam so dangerous. No agency can send you a personalized warning before every cloned voice call. A phone carrier may block some suspicious calls, but it cannot guarantee that a familiar voice is genuine. A bank may question or flag a large withdrawal, but it cannot hear or verify what someone claiming to be your grandchild said on the telephone. The verification must happen before the money moves. If you have already sent money, contact the bank, card company, wire service, cryptocurrency platform, or gift card issuer immediately. Explain that the payment resulted from fraud and ask whether it can be stopped, recalled, frozen, or reversed. Recovery is not guaranteed, but speed can matter. Report the incident to the FBI at ic3.gov and the Federal Trade Commission at reportfraud.ftc.gov. Include telephone numbers, payment details, messages, and the fact that suspected AI voice cloning was involved. Then watch for a second scam. Criminals sometimes contact previous victims and promise to recover stolen money in exchange for another payment. Do not pay anyone who guarantees recovery. That is not recovery. It is a second theft aimed at the same person. Today, do 3 things. Choose a private family phrase with everyone who might call during an emergency. Select one trusted person who can help verify an urgent request before money moves. Then write this sentence near your telephone. A familiar voice is not proof. Hang up and call back. The question is no longer, does this sound like someone I love? The question is, can I independently prove this is someone I love? That distinction could protect the retirement savings you spent decades building. If you found this video useful, subscribe to Senior Money Guide for regular updates on Social Security, online scams, and more that can affect your retirement.